I remember you famously made an offer to Caitlin Clark, but what about Angel Reese? Would you?
She's a great player. The thing with Caitlin Clark, it was just to unlock millions of dollars for the league because of her stardom. What our sponsors was telling us,
right?
They didn't tell us the same thing about Angel Reese. So.
Angel Reese is going through one of those weeks that makes you want to toss your phone straight into a lake. One after another, her brand partnerships are disappearing. Her public reputation is taking hit after hit. And just when it seemed like things couldn't possibly sink any lower, Ice Cube came out publicly and said he couldn't offer Angel Reese the same $5 million deal he gave Caitlin Clark. His reason was blunt. According to him, she simply doesn't bring that level of star power. That isn't just a rejection. It's a rejection delivered under bright lights, with everyone watching and the volume turned all the way up.
Ice Cube. Because Ice Cube has come out and given everybody some brutal truth. Sorry, Angel Reese, the $5 million offer was only for Caitlin Clark.
Personal, but it was business. That's all it is, business. Y'all gonna make it personal to what it is, man. Let's take a look at what Ice Cube had to say about the Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark thing and why he would not offer the money to Angel Reese that he offered to Caitlin Clark. This was posted by Yahoo Sports. Ice Cube said Big Three doesn't have $5 million for Angel Reese like it did for Caitlin Clark.
Ice Cube made it clear that the offer had nothing to do with identity politics or who could make the most noise at a press conference. It came down to who the stronger player was and who actually drew fans through the doors. This was business, plain tough corporate reality. Sponsors weren't lining up for Angel Reese. Her name wasn't driving sales. She wasn't filling arenas the way Caitlin Clark was. And that's exactly why Angel Reese wasn't the one anyone was thinking about.
You wonder if we can make that same offer because it won't have the same impact to the league.
It's all smart moves. I see you that's what you do.
And what's hilarious is this is confirmation from the people that want to pay the money. Sponsors. Oh man, Angel Reese fans are gonna be pissed.
Ice Cube even said outright that they couldn't extend the same offer to Angel Reese because it simply wouldn't create the same effect. In simple terms, she doesn't sell, she doesn't draw crowds, and she definitely doesn't belong in the same discussion as Caitlin Clark when it comes to financial value. That's precisely why Ice Cube was willing to drop a massive $5 million deal on Caitlin Clark. $5 million for a rookie, but not just any rookie. Caitlin freaking Clark.
Merchandise. Caitlin Clark playing in a game gets lots and lots of eyeballs for advertisers to get in front of that then moves merchandise, even when it's not merchandise that Caitlin Clark is actually endorsing herself.
Let's be real, Caitlin Clark is the one hauling the entire WNBA's ratings upward, like she's grinding through squats with a massive weight of expectations on her shoulders. And the evidence is right there. The moment she was sidelined with that groin injury, viewership dropped by almost 50%. Sponsors were lining up around the corner for a chance to support Clark's move into the Big Three, because, plain and simple, she sells.
There could be a team overseas who would love to snatch Caitlin Clark away from us and give her a crazy offer. I mean, Ice Cube was about to give her $5 million to play in less than 10 games in the Big Three. So
after it came out that Ice Cube had completely passed over Angel Reese and picked Caitlin Clark, that's when Angel lost her composure. Picture this, being hyped by your fan base as the supposed face of the league, posting seductive shoe ads in Caitlin Clark's hometown, and trying to play the role of the villain in the storyline, only to realize that both the WNBA and the Big Three were still ready to hand your rival a king's ransom, while leaving you completely off the invite list.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
How many times have I said Angel Reese is not an impact player? I mean, she definitely has an impact on losing, but Angel Reese has absolutely no effect on winning.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. Like, it's not just because of one person. A lot of us have done so much for this game, and Kennedy has been here before, obviously, but there are so many great players in this league that have deserved this for a really, really long time, and luckily, it's coming now.
Ice Cube rejecting Angel Reese wasn't just a simple snub. It was a full-on rejection wrapped in a brutally honest reality check, served ice cold straight from the nobody-asked fridge. And Angel's reaction? Pure chaos. Rumor has it she stormed into the Chicago Sky locker room, hurled her practice jersey across the floor, and muttered about how the media is against her, claiming Ice Cube was being manipulated by the system. Some even suggested that Clark only got the offer because of her race. Here's the problem with that theory. Ice Cube is literally the last person you could accuse of racial bias. This is a man who has championed Black culture long before Angel was even born, supporting Black businesses, athletes, music, and cinema. He practically shaped half of it. Trying to claim he's part of an anti-Angel conspiracy is like saying LeBron James hates cameras. It's completely absurd. And speaking of absurd, let's look at performance. While Caitlin Clark has been out there breaking rookie records, selling out arenas, and making history with every three-point shot, Angel's stat line looks like a bad G League performance. Turnovers, missed layups, bricks from 5 feet out, shooting only 40% from under the basket. That's not basketball, that's clown school.
Angel Reese, 3-on-3, part 13, let's get it! Classic long two. Bang! PSA, no rims or backboards were harmed during the filming of this video. Viewers are encouraged to look away. Bang! What? Bang! I heard her say that she might sit out if the WNBA doesn't pay her what she deserves. They say $1 million for every missed layup is fair.
And the cherry on top? Her so-called double-doubles often come from rebounding her own missed shots. Catching your own airballs isn't hustle, it's just sad. And her offense? Oh, right, what offense? She moves like a toddler in rain boots. You know who actually plays offense? Caitlin Clark, the player who can pass, dribble, create, run the floor, orchestrate the game, and get the entire team clicking? That's Caitlin Clark. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is standing under the basket like a traffic cone with bad press, pretending she's the victim of some marketing conspiracy. Fans aren't buying it anymore either.
She is the role player disguised as a superstar. I know she has given herself all of these doofus aliases. To her credit, Angel Reese has marketed herself as a big deal. Double-double Barbie, me-bound Barbie, Bayou Barbie, Bricklayer Barbie. It doesn't matter what your name is! But marketing and promotion can only take you so far.
That's right. Angel Reese couldn't even sell out her own homecoming game. The arena was so empty, you could hear the janitor's playlist bouncing off the seats. Now compare that to Caitlin Clark's games, packed to the rafters with fans screaming like Taylor Swift just announced a surprise halftime show. Clark is a walking economic powerhouse. Angel, on the other hand, is more of a social media influencer struggling to play basketball.
Angel Reese is not an impact player. She's not someone you can rely on to carry a team to a championship. The Chicago Bravado, they cannot rely on Angel Reese to secure off-season access to the Golden Toilet. Hell, she can't even get them to the playoffs. Angel Reese does not help your team win, and this is no longer just my opinion. Candace Parker feels the same way.
And just when you thought the Angel Reese saga couldn't get any juicier, in walks Candace Parker. Just like Ice Cube, she also put Caitlin Clark ahead of Angel Reese. That's right, Candace Parker isn't just a legend, she's the legend. Two-time WNBA MVP, champion, Olympic gold medalist, and practically basketball royalty. When she speaks, people listen.
Then you got Angel Reese. I put her right at that C level.
Oh,
I think in terms of being above, you have to be able to have the ability to carry a team, be a 1 or 2 option. I think Angel Reese is fantastic at her role, which is offensive rebounding. She showed and demonstrated so much growth in that first year. I think that just...
Damn, reduced Angel Reese's role to just offensive. What about defensive rebounding, Ken?
When Candace Parker ranked current WNBA players, she put Caitlin Clark in A tier without hesitation and Angel Reese in C tier. Fans of Reese lost it online, calling Parker jealous or unfair, but Parker stood by her assessment. Angel isn't elite yet. Despite her social media fame, she hasn't dominated on the court, led her team, or earned the spotlight. Caitlin Clark, meanwhile, is performing at a historic level, drawing fans, sponsors, and attention wherever she goes. Ice Cube's decision wasn't personal, it was business. If Angel wants to compete at that level, she needs more than hype. She needs results. Until then, Clark remains the clear star.